Alright guys, this is another book I want to share. It has to do with it's called Our Harsh Logic. It talks about the Israel and Palestine conflict, and Israel and the Palestinian conflict. The soldiers in Our Harsh Logic have come forward to rouse the conscience of their fellow citizens. Anyone who thinks the IDF limits itself to confiscating weapons and punishing terrorists confiscating weapons and punishing terrorists. Confiscating weapons and punishing terrorists when patrolling the occupied territories would do well to consider what its own members say. Support for Israel's occupation of Palestinian territory, both internationally and within Israel itself, rests on the belief that the Israeli army's presence in the West Bank and Gaza is essentially protective aimed at safeguarding the country from terror. But Israeli soldiers themselves tell a profoundly different story. In this landmark work, which includes more than 100 soldiers, testimonies collected over a decade, what emerges is a broad policy that is much offensive as defensive. In their own words, the soldiers reveal in vivid detail how key planks of the army's program have served to accelerate Israeli acquisition of Palestinian land, cripple all normal and political social life, and ultimately throw out the possibility of Palestinian independence. Taking aim at silence of complicitly and perpetuate the justification for occupation. The soldiers who speak out here offer a gripping and immediate record of oppression. Powerful and incontrovertible, our harsh logic is simply a significant contribution to one of the world's most vexed conflicts. Random brutality, bureaucracy, hatred, and dehumanization. That's the face of Israeli rule on the West Bank and Gaza, as described by disaffected soldiers in the troubling oral history. Our harsh logic conveys the truth about the inescapable ugliness of Israel's military rule over its neighbors. Humanitarian activists and opponents of illegal Israeli settlements will find much ammunition in these pages. www.picadorusa.com. It's a good book. Like, I believe that Israel is bad. Like, some believe that Israel caused 9/11 to do 9/11, but I believe that Israel was created by the Rothschilds. I mean, I believe that Israel, they still have good people. The Palestinians are good too. They don't want to fight each other. They want peace. I want peace too. And so, it has pictures in here too about, they're just basically fighting over religion and so, yeah, they have created illegal settlements, and there's a lot of people I heard from Israel that they refused to join the military, and then they were sent to prison, like a girl named Maya Wind, and yeah, that's crazy. Like if you don't fight, you'd be sent to prison. But she wanted to serve and go in the prison anyways. She's like, fine, you know. But then they released her, and yeah. Like these are some detainees of that Israeli military. These are the detainees. I believe those are. That's probably the Palestinians, I believe. Yeah. This is an Israeli soldier doing an identity check, and Palestinian stores are closed. That's an Israeli soldier doing an identity check. Let's see. These are Palestinian detainees being transported in a safari. I mean, what is that? What are they doing? It's almost like Nazi Germany or something. I mean, because like when Israel was created, like a lot of Palestinians were murdered. Like, whoa, this is just a Palestinian boy just trying to feed pigeons, but yet he's at shooting. So they're trying to shoot him just because this soldier was bored, and so he needed something to shoot. And that a Palestinian boy is just trying to feed pigeons. He didn't do nothing. What? Yeah. And this is like a map. This is like a map of the West Bank and maps. And yeah. Breaking the Signs, one of Israel's most internationally lauded NGOs, was established in Jerusalem in 2004 by Israel Defense Forces veterans to document the testimonies of Israeli soldiers who have served in the occupied West Bank and Gaza Strip. Well, that's good because I sure hope that there will be peace in Israel and no more conflict anymore. No more conflict. What the? And like it showed like they told this elderly man to get out the streets, but he didn't. It's almost like he did not hear the order of that man. He told that old man to clear the streets, but I guess the old man didn't hear him. So they shot that old man on the sidewalk. That is crazy. That is, I mean, it's an old man. I mean, old people can't hear. So I just hope there's peace in the. I just hope. Seems like it will never stop in Israel, like the Bible talks about. I sure hope there will be peace in our lifetime. Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you.